Quantum computing is going to change the world. There's no question about that. Like any technology, it can be used for bad as well as good. So we need more people who are moralistic and full of ethics to be in control of this technology. When scientists first found out about quantum particles and then analyzed them, they couldn't believe the powers that they had. We still don't understand how they work, but we're able to manipulate them to do calculations that are going to change society.
So you might not know this, but the processing power of qubits is unbelievable. For example, when you're next using an ATM, you are safe. The fastest classical computer would take over 500 million years to get your PIN, but a quantum computer using Shor's could get your PIN in 6 seconds.
A qubit is a quantum particle in superposition. Whilst a regular bit can only be 1 or 0, on or off, a qubit can be 1 and 0 at the same time.
Superposition and quantum entanglement are the secrets in the amazing computational power of quantum computers.
Linear algebra is when quantum gates are using matrices to multiply, which will cause the qubit to change its quantum state.
This is a slide from the IBM Q Experience, which is the main program we've been using in our lessons.
Quantum supremacy is in a way just as the name expects. It's when a quantum computer can outperform classical computer. This has been achieved on several occasions, starting with Google in 2019, where Google used a 53 qubit chip. And when we have 300 qubits, a quantum computer will be able to reference the equivalent of every atom in the observable universe.
Distance and time doesn't exist in the quantum world. If we can teleport physical matter, will our memories and consciousness follow? Maybe someone from the Angel School could be the next generation to help pioneer new understandings.
When I started the course, Eamon and Natalie, they both broke it down really well and they explained it very well, and then I started to understand it more.
When you want to understand quantum computing, my own personal advice, break it down. Don't just focus on putting your attention to just the line of quantum computing, but focus on the things that are around it. It makes it so much easier.
As you may well know, that all these big companies like Google, IBM, and places like China, they're all investing in it.
I'm hoping that quantum computers could help us do things that right now we could see as impossible. So maybe it could help us with advancing technology, healthcare, or anything. It would almost be like a massive leap forward for humanity.
To optimize, current computers can't do, but quantum computers do it instantly because nature is quantum. We are made up of quantum particles. If I could somehow put my fist inside you, take out 2 particles, entangle them, put one on Mars and one here, and I change the spin of one here, the one on Mars will change instantly, immediately. Something's happening faster than the speed of light.
And I'm really happy that we're just managing to spark a little bit of critical thought and awareness and deeper thinking in these young individuals who, instead of just looking at their sofa, like most children their age, will look at their sofa and see quantum particles. That is not average. And that is our way of encouraging deep thought and being more conscious of who you are, what you're doing and what you're saying and what's possible for you, since you are made up of a quantum particle that lives in a state of possibility. What does that mean for you?
Quantum computing is the future. I am not exaggerating when I say it will change everything.